Hi, my name is Lucinda Puddicombe and I live in Santa Monica, but I'm originally from the UK. I'm taking Fundamentals of Raw Cuisine Level 1 in April 2016. Today, unfortunately, the prevalence of obesity is scary. In Western societies, what and how much we eat unfortunately has led to a major health crisis. The UK has one of the highest prevalences of obesity. We are a country proud of our heritage. Our eating culture has been around for centuries, and today what we eat is more to do with tradition than consequence. And I'm ashamed to say that the typical English meal has a poor reputation when it comes to health. It's pretty hard to find a dish on the menu without meat, cream or cheese. Roast on a Sunday or fish and chips on a Friday are pretty popular. The way we eat is not only affecting our health, the carbon trail as a meat eater is proving to be devastating. On the other hand, a plant-based diet leaves a much lighter carbon footprint, so it'd be really great to encourage others to move in the same direction. Through society's education and advertising, hopefully we can help others to recognise what the consumption of animal products is doing to our world. Britain is a hard country to convince. Maybe we need to teach people that plant-based cuisine is healthier, fun to make, and perhaps most attractive at all. It tastes really, really good. I'm honoured to be a part of the Kenney Culinary School. I've been completely inspired by all the dishes we've made. Some of my favourite parts of the course, and completely new skills to me, was the plating of the tartare with the ring mould, turning mushrooms into anchovies, preparing the sushi hand rolls, the truffle and cookie making. I was amazed at how creative you can become with ingredients such as coconut meat, chia, and Irish moss. My ideas for plate 1, 2 and 3 were as follows. For plate 1 I wanted to create a pea soup made with spinach and avocado, flavoured with garlic and lemon and garnished with mint oil. True British dish. I decided to prepare plate 2 and 3 in the end, as I thought they would be more challenging from a prep point of view. These dishes are based on two traditional English dishes, quiche and Eton mess. Traditionally, quiche is a pastry base filled with cheese, meat or vegetables. I chose butter lettuce as one of the oldest grown lettuces in England. The Eton mess is a really well-known dessert. It was served up to cricketers at the famous Eton College where Prince William went to school, and it typically consists of strawberries, cream and meringue. For plate 2, I've made a zucchini quiche base with a spinach and portobello mushroom filling. The butter lettuce is decorated with yellow beets and a tricoloured nut Cheshire cheese. Cheshire cheese is inspired from a cheese grown for hundreds of years where I grew up. They used to colour the white cheese red and blue as well. Really appropriate for the British flag colours, I think. I also made thyme crackers. For plate 3, I have made white raspberry chocolate, raspberry meringue and strawberry ice cream, garnished with a vanilla and strawberry coulis, candied strawberries and a sprinkling of basil dust. The dishes were a pleasure to make. The quiche base was inspired by the lemon chamomile tart, and I was so impressed by the butter salad that we prepared in the course that I decided to make this again with a slight alteration to the mustard dressing. Mustard is a very popular condiment in the UK, eaten with many dishes. The brushed vanilla coulis came to mind when I remembered the cacao moly brushing techniques we used for the tostadas. The strawberry garnishes and the basil dust were inspired by dehydrator canning techniques I picked up along the course. The strawberry ice cream was from the ice cream recipe we followed. So delicious. I've learned so much whilst completing this assignment. Here's an example of what I now know you need to pay attention to. You need to allow products to air the appropriate amount when making challenging shapes to prevent food from going bad in the dehydrator. Also, the cheese that I made for plate 2 is a little on the dry side, so I've realised that you can actually dehydrate cheese too much. The timing of plating is crucial overall, especially when you're plating foods that can melt. This was challenging and added pressure when I was trying to plate the dessert correctly. My plate 2 was delicious but a little bit rich. I'd perhaps place more fresh but less salty and creamy ingredients on the plate next time, and perhaps leave out the crackers and cheese on the side. Next time I'd roll a few slices of beets, which worked out nicely on top of the salad, and places in the corner with a little grated cheese on top and a little drizzle of the mustard dressing. I would create a similar salad portion in order to create a little more white space, as it seemed a bit of a squeeze. I think the proportion of the salad size to the quiche size was unexpected. Perhaps next time I'd use a large tart pan and take a slice to place on the plate, as in the traditional plating of quiche. I plate the ice cream whilst it was a little bit cooler to prevent too much melting next time. It was a perfect temperature for eating, but just melted onto the plate a little bit. Hopefully my dish would be enough to get the Brits to change their ways, or even my mum. Thanks for listening.